Most AI tools stop after one reply, but this one doesn't. I gave this AI agent a go and it kept working until it finished. Let me show you what I mean. So I gave this AI agent this goal, which was create an SEO optimized blog about Hermes AI agent and save the output to an HTML file. So what happened after this is it initialized a new agent and then it started creating the actual blog and it saved the contents of this blog into an HTML file. You can see here that I didn't have to type anything else, it just kept on going. This is a new feature in Hermes and it's called Go. It completely changes how AI agents actually work. Normally when you use AI, you give it a prompt, it responds once and then it stops. But with Go, you give it a task and it keeps on working until the task finishes, across multiple steps and until it's done. And it keeps working on that task automatically across multiple steps until it's actually done. Hermes keeps a persistent objective across turns and continues until completion. So here is how it works behind the scenes. There are 4 different commands that you can use. And the first one is /go and then you type in some text. And basically the text will be the prompt or the task that you want this agent to complete. Then you have /goal status. This is showing you the status of the goal and how it's actually progressing. You've got /goal pause, and this basically stops the continuation loop without clearing the goal. And then the next command is /goal resume, and this basically resumes the loop so that if you stopped the goal or if you paused it, then you can actually continue from where it left off. And finally you've got /goal clear, and this actually drops the goal completely. So the way this works is basically after every step Hermes checks its own output and decides, is the task done or should I keep on going? And there is something called the judge, and then as it says here, there is a model which gets called after every iteration, and then on each iteration we check if we've actually completed the goal, and if we haven't, then basically we go to iteration number 2 and so on until the goal is actually completed. So by default there's 20 continuation turns as per the documentation. And here you can actually modify this number to a number of your choice. So if you're doing something that requires more than 20 turns, then you can actually go to this file in the config. And basically what you need to do is you just need to modify the number, save the config and rerun your Hermes agent. So instead of you constantly prompting the agent, the AI basically prompts itself. So let me give you a live example. Let's say /go and let's say build an SEO optimized blog about Hermes AI agent, and then when we hit enter you will see that it starts by setting the turn budget, which is 20 by default, and then it starts evaluating this goal and it will basically start working on it. So you can see the time it has taken so far from actually picking up the goal. So you can see that the goal has been successfully completed, and here you can see like a short summary of what the Hermes agent actually did. So this is where our blog was saved. It's in /root / and then this is the name of the actual page which was created. This is the SEO optimized blog that was created by our Hermes agent. And if we scroll down a little bit, you can see that this is actually SEO optimized because it contains various different titles and they're organized in a very nice way, which actually search engines like. And there is a quick start guide on how to install Hermes agent and so on. This is where things get really interesting. This turns AI from a tool you prompt into something that actually works independently. You can use this for coding tasks, research, automation workflows, and multi-step projects. This new command is designed specifically for tasks that require multiple iterations without constant user input. But you're still in control. You can check progress, pause it, resume it, or completely stop it. So this is autonomous but not out of control. And just to let you know, this is not perfect. It can loop unnecessarily, misjudge when something is actually done, or need better instructions. So you can see here in the documentation that the judge can get things wrong, and it explains what you need to do in such cases. So you can basically send a follow-up message to continue with the actual goal until it's finished, or you need to refine your prompt just to make it more specific so that the judge has better understanding when the goal is actually going to get completed. You can choose the judge model that the AI agent is going to use. So by default, it resolves to your main model. But if you want, you can actually change the routing to a cheap and fast model to keep the costs down. So for example, you can use like Gemini Free Flash Preview, which is a very cheap model, and you can basically save some money. If you want more videos on AI agents like this one, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I will be testing more features like this one in the future. And let me know down in the comments if you think that this was useful.